Hello everybody, Rob at John Deere Garden Machinery. It's 2024 and we're going to have a good growing season this year. We're going to look at the John Deere Z545R. It's got a 48-inch high capacity deck. The high capacity decks are a bit thicker, a bit deeper than your standard decks. Means you can get rid of that grass nice and quick when you're going through longer grass. Runs a B-twin Briggs & Stratton engine. I think it pushes out about 24-ish horsepower. So I'll jump off the machine, I'll show you some of the features quickly, and then we're going to run down there and do a load of cutting just so you can see the manoeuvrability of the machine and how quick this bad boy works. Yeah, he does. I would say on open ground you can probably do between 2.5 and 3 acres an hour, which for a domestic, top-end domestic machine, which you can sort of use for sort of contracting as well, covers the ground quickly. So we're going to get a little bit closer, like this. You've got your 48 high capacity deck, like we mentioned. To adjust that, it's all on a foot lever. So you've got the foot lever there, you've got your height adjustment there, you get your pin, you put your foot on it, you pick your height, and off you go. And then you release the deck with the yellow button there. On the floor, it's only on the R, I believe, but I will check that, or if somebody wants to tell me differently. You've got a like anti-vibration floor, so it means you can use the machine for longer. Right in front of this pedal here, there's some rubber bits, and it just takes the vibration out of the machine as you're using it. So come a bit further up, obviously zero turn with the sticks. When you get up to here, I don't know if Nat can see this bit from the from where she is. It is, you get a little dash display, and it's moved away from the traditional levers of power where you go up through the range. It's all electronic. So you start your machine up, you start up in eco minimum, like you taught us, for manoeuvring around, you know, loading your vehicle in and out of the shed, whatever. And then you've got eco and max for cutting, and that just sets the engine notes precisely. You haven't got to worry about doing it yourself manually. So it's all electronic now on these things. Also on here, if you want to go mowing at night time, you've got plenty of LED lights. You've got 2 at the front, 2 on here. I'll give you a little flash later on when we've got it going. And then up to comfort seat. So this runs the comfort glide seat. I'll show you in a bit how it works. So you either fit it to yourself, so it's static, or you can set it so it moves with the ground, so it moves back and forth, so you're not getting bounced around loads. Really comfortably, almost like a massage chair, but you know, nearly there. And then you're up onto your roll bar. I'll stand up for this one because my legs are aching. Roll bar, again, it is classed as a domestic machine, but having the roll bar means that you guys that want to use it commercially are still covered by a proper roll frame. If you do tip it, which you'll do well tipping one, but if you do tip one, you have got the protection there. And also, when you're sat on it, head height and stuff, you know you've got a roll bar there. If you're going backwards, you're going to hit something on there. So that's a good idea. So, and that's it. On all these zero turn machines, you can have a tow bar as well. It's not fitted on this one yet. The only thing to warn you when you tow of zero turn, it's in the name, you can just turn on yourself really quickly. So, as we like to say at our house, you'll crash into yourself quite easily. Traditional tractor, you've got obviously a lock and it'll go around in a nice turn. This will just quickly whip round. So when you're towing, guys, just go steady with it. So yeah, so I'm going to jump on the machine and we're going to go down and do a bit of cutting. Just before we start, I'm going to run through how to start these machines. They're a little bit different to normal tractors. So on the John Deere zero turns, you need to have both handles out. And then if you come down this side, you've got your handbrake. You need to have the handbrake on. That's how you start the machine. And then it's a quick turn of the key. If you've got either that down or the handles in, nothing will happen. When you go start mowing, you need to release your handbrake first, and then you can drive off. Just a little, because people sometimes get a bit confused with like which way round, and they wonder why they ain't going anywhere. So learn that process fairly quickly, and it's nice and easy. Right, we're going to do some mowing. Right guys, as you can see, that mows pretty damn quick. I reckon that's about 500 square metres, at least, maybe a bit more, done in a matter of minutes. If you're going up and down about turning, you cover bigger areas, so I did a bit of messing around, show you the manoeuvrability of the machine, great round trees and things. What I forgot to show you was this bit. Seat. It's got the glide seat on it. That's wetting herself behind the camera. So if you've got bumpy ground, put it on the glide mode and it'll just like move over the ground with you instead of like shaking you about. So in all, that is the Z545R from John Deere. Awesome bit of kit. Available at John Miller Garden Machinery. And like all the other videos we've got, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.